Hey everybody, Drew here, and today I'm going to be showing you some gameplay on Dungeon Fighters Online. It's made by Nexon, same people that make Maple Story and Vindictus and Combat Arm. And some things about this game, it's kind of like a 2D Street Fighter-esque like RPG. There's classes. There's let's see, we got Gunners, Mage, Priest. I'm Slayer. Like, this is a Slayer class, and his I guess you could say special thing about him is he's got a demon possessed arm. And with each class, there's subclasses, and subclasses are kind of like they're specialties within the class. For, let's say, Slayer, there's like surrounding area attacks, where there's more concentrated. So that's pretty cool. The game's it is a new twist. It's a new concept for a game. I mean, I haven't played a game really like it. I would say it's almost kind of like Vindictus in 2D. Like, it's 2D characters, but as you can see, it's like you can travel up and down kind of in 3D space, but not really. But yeah, I would almost say it's like a 2D Vindictus. It's kind of hard to get into. Like, this is maybe I recorded this maybe after playing for about an hour, so I'm kind of new to the game. That tutorial just came up, and it was telling me, if you ever get low mana, because I'd never gotten low mana before, so that's new. And as you can see, there's like this little combo rate thing in the bottom right above my blue circle of mana, and that's kind of how you get rated on the dungeons, but I don't exactly understand how it works. Like this, you'll see at the end of this video, I get an A, I think, and that's actually the highest I've ever gotten. I've never gotten an A before, so I was, maybe it's A or B, I don't know, but anyways, I know it's the highest I'd ever gotten, and I was kind of surprised because I guess I did go a little try hard because I'm recording this video. But yeah, and another cool thing about this game is it really allows people to put out any sort of gameplay, because as you see, like, flashing there's a little stop symbol. This thing actually has the option to just record video straight from it, and because I have no sort, I don't have fraps, I don't have anything like that. I just wanted to go in here and I'm doing this in Movie Maker. I'm going real cheap, but I figured, hey, I'll give you guys some gameplay, some commentary, because this actually, this game, I didn't hear of it, and then I heard it on I think it was Machinima, like, Daily or whatever, or Inside Gaming Daily, and I was like, that game looks pretty cool. And right before I went to school today, I was like, hey, I'm gonna download that. When I get home, I'll try it. It's the weekend, I'm kind of bored. We'll see what it's like, and it's I'd say, for a free game, it's worth a try, because it's free, and it's got a lot of in-depth. So if you like Maple Story or you like Vindictus and you want a game to just get into for a while, or a long time, depending on how you like it, I would really suggest downloading the game, because it's only like 1.8 gigs maybe, or something like that. It doesn't take up a lot of space, like WoW or something. It takes like 20 gigs, and yeah, that's a pain. But I don't know, I guess that's about all I can say right off the top of my head. I guess I can start looking at some of the game screens. There's there's a lot of attacks, special attacks. I think, I don't know what the max level is. The highest I've seen someone is 20, but I think 50 maybe, but I'm not totally positive on that. On the top right, you'll see my mini-map. How you fight on this game is there's a main town. There's a main areas where you go around, get quests, buy items, do all that shebang. And then once you get a quest, you go to these areas, which are kind of like hubs or like nexuses, where you pick which dungeon you want to get to, and then just split up. And then once you go into the dungeon, you can team up with parties. I saw this video of these like 4 guys fighting the skeleton boss. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you can take parties in this game. And like once you get into one of these dungeons, you'll see the top right splits up to a mini map, and there's all these sections you can go to with these monsters and these chests. Character wise, there's like armor specialization. There's the weapons are a little bit linear. Like if you're a Slayer, like you have to use blades if you're gunner, guns, mage, whatever. And then priests are a little bit different in this game. Priests actually use big weapons. They use huge axes, and they still heal and buff, but there's ginormous axes instead of the traditional mace or something else you'd see in the game. I think right here on these Tau Warriors, I actually get like my first kind of cool combo. I think it's this guy right here. I'm like hit, sling up, bring that big slash down. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, it's pretty awesome. I'll have to do that again some more, and you'll see later. I start to get the hang of it, and I do some combos. But I fail pretty hardcore during this. I'm no joke. I try to get all cool and give you guys some good. I kind of fail. I miss a lot, because that's one thing. There's a couple things. I'm gonna go some of the bad things. It's kind of confusing at first. I mean, it's not really. It's if you're that kind of person that can get into a game and understand it quickly, like I kind of am like that. I don't have much trouble understanding games. It's not that bad. But if you're the kind of kid that just likes to go through and push all the buttons and get past the instructions, I could see how you'd get lost later, because there's some weird things. I mean, it's not traditional run around. You got this whole dungeon thing, and I haven't played long enough to see how to go into parties yet. I just wanted to record this and get it on YouTube. So, what else? And the aiming's a little bit hard. Like, this whole 2D moving up and down, you look like you're right on him, the same level. And it may be just me that has a problem with it, but I have some troubles lining up sometimes, and I'll miss, because you have to be sort of like there's a certain, there's a tight radius you have to be in to, I guess, hit the enemies. Like, if you're just a little bit above or a little bit below, you'll miss. And my phone's making my speakers freak out. Sorry about that. So, I guess, and if you see on the minimap, there's that red skull. The point of every dungeon so far that I've been in is to get to the boss room, and then there's a boss. And the reason I say it's kind of like a 2D Vindictus is it's really action-packed, and Vindictus is a great game. I love that game. It's just, I don't have enough, none of my friends, they're all Xbox players, and this game is, this and Vindictus, it's really party-based, so, these games get kind of boring for me, but I figured, hey, if anyone else has friends, or something that wants to play this, see there's a boss, he's pretty cool, but he's got the times, too, like Vindictus. But anyways, it'd be really fun. I see this being a really fun game to play with your friends, going into dungeons, battling them, and the way I kill this, I think it's pretty fun. You see me knock down, I have the button mash, I pretty much get a pecker shot for the kill. You'll see me. I accidentally hit that button. I hit him, and I go for a dash and hit him right in his bull wieners. You'll see right here. Yeah, bang. I got the little dash mark. And then you see the reason I skipped all the enemies to get to him is whenever you kill the boss, for the first couple dungeons it works. Whenever you kill the boss, all the enemies in the room die. I got an A. Sweet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anyways, all the enemies in the room die, so there's really no point to go for them. And you get the same amount of experience. And you'll see these XP things. You get plus. Now here's the part I do not understand so far. You guys may understand, or some may like me, but these cards come up, and it says you can purchase one, and I don't know if it costs money or what it is, but I just clicked on it, and I got some sort of rusty gauntlets. I don't know. So yeah, after every dungeon, this little chick pops up. She can sell some stuff. You can select a dungeon to retry, back to town. But yeah, guys, I'd say it's worth a try. It's free. I'm gonna teabag the boss right here. Oh yeah. So this has been Drew commentating on Dungeon Fighter. Thanks. Pick it up.